What's up, everybody? My name is Vincent. Welcome to Cryptolution, where we talk about everything under the moon in the crypto universe. Today is Wednesday, November 16th, and today we're going to be talking about the Vandals NFT collection, and we're going to be talking about the art reveal that has happened within the past 24 hours. We're going to be looking into the charts to see where the price prediction of the floor price could go in the short to immediate term and possibly the long term. And also, we're going to look towards the community. What are they doing? How are they getting excited about this? And are they accumulating? And at the very end, I'm going to let you know my personal thoughts on certain traits I think you guys should definitely keep your eye out on in case you're looking for a good rarity out of this whole entire collection of 10,000 NFTs. So guys, as always, be sure to watch this video throughout its entirety. Stick around to the very end to hear my conclusion statement. And as always, be sure to like up that button, subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to join our Patreon page. And most importantly, please be careful with any of the scammers down in the comments below. I'll never reach out via WhatsApp, Telegram, direct messaging, or email. So please be careful and invest safely. So guys, let's get right into it. Vandals is an NFT collection, and this collection is now the Generation 2 collection. What does that mean? Well, this is the newly upgraded artwork. Now, the first artwork was the Generation 1 artwork that was a lot different compared to what we're seeing here, and it's taken quite a few months to see this new upgraded artwork come to life. But I will say, it was definitely worth the wait. Now, these PFPs are quite amazing. The artwork detail is just spot on, and we're going to look into that in just a little bit. But make sure to stick around to the end because we're going to talk about traits. Now, let's look at the charting, because this is the Vandals chart on the 4-hourly time frame. As we always talk about, we talk about the floor price, we talk about the listing count, and then we talk about the relative strength index. So let's go ahead and talk about the floor price, because this is really showing us what we're seeing within the short term. Now, we have seen a huge uptrend in terms of buying pressure within the past 24 hours. And as you can see here, we've seen a lot of buying volume right here, but also we're seeing some sell-off at the same time. So maybe people are not excited about the artwork that they had, because sometimes people bought their artworks that bought icons like this, but didn't know exactly what their artwork would look like. So some of them are just trying to take their profits and move them somewhere else. But what I think is really great is this is a great opportunity for people to enter in who didn't buy at the all-time high, who basically waited for the reveal. So this is a great entry point for people who are interested in acquiring some great rarities, great traits. Now, in this chart, what I'm saying here is that even though we're breaking in this downtrend, we could see a support level of around 4.4 Solana. So that's just the reality of things. It could dip as low as that. Now, if it dips below that, which I don't think it will, but if it does, then there's going to be some price discovery mode that could possibly head down to even 2 Solana. But I really doubt that. I think people would see that as an opportunity. And also, Solana is really cheap right now, between $14 to $15 based on this recording. So obviously people don't see that as being a lot of money, but it depends on which country you live in and how strong your currency is. But United States, people will accumulate as much as possible. Now, what we should see here is that in this listing count, we are seeing astronomical numbers. So we were hovering around the 300 NFT level. So we were seeing around 300 NFTs on the market floor. But ever since this art reveal, we have actually seen a skyrocket all the way to 1,200 NFTs. This happened within the past 24 hours, from 300 to 1,200 NFTs listed on the floor. Yet we're still holding a support level of around 5 Solana. I think that's pretty impressive, considering that, over 900 of these NFTs have been listed, and we're seeing a strong support level. I don't think that this collection is going anywhere anytime soon. Now, we have seen many different sell-offs, meaning the strength of buying pressure has weakened not just once, but twice right here and 3 times right here, which we're in the current stage of. We've really only seen one sharp buying pressure, and that was because of the art reveal. Could this reverse? I absolutely think so, because if you look at this chart with the relative strength index, it goes up and down, up and down, up and down. Now, what I'm expecting is that this right here is going to go down, but shortly we're going to go up. So really, it's all about dollar cost averaging and finding the best entry position, the best NFT, and then just kind of waiting and holding, right? And just letting the market, flow by itself and letting the people determine the value of this NFT. Now, moving on. Let's talk about what Smart Sea Society shared not too long ago. Now, this is great insight for you guys to kind of zoom out and see what we were like back on November 9th, and today is November 16th, so not too long ago. And basically, ever since November 9th, people have really seen a huge floor price rise around 60% within the week. So we were seeing floor prices of around 4 Solana at the time. And when we talk about the listing count, which is this yellow line, we can see that it definitely jumped up recently but the price, the floor price, is only increased. Yes, it's decreased right now to 4 Solana because this was posted on November 15th, which was yesterday, but that does not mean that this is going to die. I think that since it's dipping down to its previous levels around 4 Solana, which is this red line, which is currently going to be in right now, I don't think that that's a negative thing. I think that's very perfect because we should revisit those numbers so that we can reach new all-time highs and also new price discovery modes in that moment. Now, moving on, let's talk about the artwork, right? That's the most exciting thing, what people have been really excited about. Now, this Ute holder owns one of these amazing gems with Galaxy Ring, amazing skin trait, and the amazing coat. Again, the artwork is really sick in my personal opinion. And this one is a zombie trait with this like little HUD glasses and the backpack with a grenade. So this is also what I want to talk about, is how detailed the artwork is. There's a little bit of a delay with the artwork being revealed because there were some layering issues, but luckily that was fixed. And people weren't sure if this was going to be revealed yet, but I'm happy that they did. Look at this one. This one has an inmate trait for clothing with the chains, and also this helmet for a deep sea diver. So that's really cool. Again, really great trends, really great traits. And also we have the flame halo, which is something that I want you guys to look out for. But we also have the skull mask and the fireman or fire department suit. I mean, this is just amazing in my personal opinion. They said that they have a mythic rank 32 out of the 10,000. So congratulations to you, brother, Hunter Smoke. This person has a hazmat suit with an amazing skin trait, a little cigar, and an amazing hat. Again, really great vibes in my opinion. Hunter Smoke definitely owns that one. Now, this person has an amazing galaxy skin trait, which is amazing. As you can see, there are planets within the body of this person, along with the galaxy ring halo up above. So that's something that you should definitely look out for. And then we also have this person who has 4 of these NFTs. 1, 2, 3, 4. But let's talk about the first one because I love this trait. This is actually one of the most expensive traits. It actually has, you know, the Dr. Octagon or whatever that character is from Spider-Man. But I love that they're really exploring that route. I don't actually see many NFTs explore this type of artwork where it's like a Marvel or superhero or super villain type of theme. So congratulations to you, Canad Crypto. And also we have the cyborg trait. Now the cyborg trait is the cyborg skin trait, and it hovers around the actual exterior of the man's skin. And then he actually has the robe with it. But he bought this for 7.5 SOL, which I think is definitely a great steal. And this one's actually really unique. Now it has the unique skin trait, but it also has the Emperor helmet and this wolf robe, which is absolutely phenomenal. Again, so much detail if you could see within the fur. Again, I can see why it took so long for this to come out the way that it did, because again, there are so many traits here that are just top-notch quality in my opinion. And also we have this one with the coat, but also the Jason mask and the halo for the galaxies. Again, phenomenal art. Again, this is an amazing trait because this is an extremely rare trait, and if you can get something where you can just see the skin and less of the helmet or less things on the body, it makes it even more rare. But this one is definitely fetching for a lot of money on the market floor, and I would not even sell it for anything less. So anyways, this person said it was sold for 90 SOL, so if that's true, that's where I think the quality and the worth of this NFT is. And this one is the more breaking news. This is something I want to share with everybody. Now this one sold for 175 Solana, which I think is absolutely a steal, by the way. And it's because this is rank number 1 out of the entire NFT collection. Now, who bought that? It was this guy, Soul Menace. Now, Soul Menace said this: did something today. 4 biggest sales of all time. Say hello to my grails, including rank number 1 Vandal. Now, let's go ahead and look at those. We already saw this one, but what else did he get? He also got this limited rare edition of this one, and another limited edition of this one, and another limited edition of these 2, the Ghost trait and the Galaxy skin trait. These are phenomenal. This guy is by far an epic person. He is a menace for sure, but he is a bull, a whale. This guy is definitely holding one of the greatest NFTs in this entire collection. Is he holding? Well, we'll see. Again, he's actually listed this one on the market floor for 500 Solana at the time of this recording. It could have changed. But that is a great flippening, I think, in my opinion, if you're a personal trader. Now, let's talk about the rarities. Okay, so if you go to the website, which is available on their Twitter page, you can see what rarities are great in terms of apparel, headwear, skin, hair, eyewear, so forth, so on. So I want to start with the apparel because I think that's the most important. So we're going to scroll down because I think they're the most important things. I think at this time, you could find the best mythic traits for clothing, apparel. That's really important for you guys to know because they're going to be worth a lot more later. So they have the Space Explorer Mythic, Northern King Mythic, Emperor Armor, and Deep Sea Diver. So these right here are going to fetch for a lot of money in my personal opinion. And then also if we go back up, if we look at headwear, say for instance, we're going to scroll down. What is a top rare headwear? We're looking at the Emperor Helm Mythic helmet. So that's really rare. And also we have this Deep Sea Diver helmet, also space helmet. So obviously the bearer pelt and all these right here, everything in purple is pretty rare. So those are the traits you want to look out for. And let's talk about skin. I think that's really important as well. Skin tells you what is really rare in terms of this whole ecosystem. But right now, this is what you need to look for. You need to look for Ghost, Nightmare, Dream, and also Public Enemy. So these right here are huge gems, really rare. And also look for these right here, Gemstone Legendary, and also Cyborg Legendary. So again, this is a great tool to understand which traits to look out for in case you're looking for great rarities. But these are my personal favorites. So what did I get? What did I actually do? This is what I got. I got these 3 NFTs. Now this one is the Deep Sea Diver, which as we know is a mythic. We have the zombie trait, and we also have the laser eyes, which is another great rarity. But also I have the Cyborg skin, which is a legendary. And I wanted to get this one because it has a simple, clean look to it. It doesn't have anything too, out there, too many additions. I just wanted something clean. And also I got this one because I wanted the Emperor suit, which is much, much cheaper. It's a great deal in my opinion, but also it's a great mythic trait. So obviously these are extremely rare. So I want to share with you my conclusion around this. If you're looking for great trades, I would try to go on Hyperspace, which is a great marketplace to shop for, all Solana marketplaces all in one location. But again, you can use these tools right here to find out which trades you want to look out for. So if I go here and I look up, Deep Sea Legend, then it'll give me the Deep Sea Legend option. So you can see there's one for 8, 10.5, 12. These are great deals in my opinion. And also, if we look for the Emperor one, we could see the Emperor Armor. We could see one that right here is for 9.99 Solana. Now this person bought it for 12.5, and apparently they're taking a loss and they're trying to sell it right now. But just look at this one. This is amazing. This is a great deal in my opinion. And this is where you can absolutely take profit here if you decide to. So again, great trades. I wouldn't sleep on this at all. This is something that I think you guys should take advantage of. But again, a great tool to look out for. So what is my conclusion? I definitely think that this is very early. We jumped from 300 to over 1,100 NFTs in the past 24 hours. I do expect that this is going to decrease in terms of listing count, and that means the floor price is going to grow in time. But let this take some time. It's going to take maybe less than a week or maybe 2 weeks for this to really, head in its trajectory to the upside. But really around 4 to 5 Solana, I mean, that's just dirt cheap right now in my personal opinion. So I don't think that this is something you should sleep on. So guys, I hope that this video has been informational and educational for you to make the best investment decision for yourself. Again, this video is just supposed to be entertainment and it's just my opinion. It's not financial advice. So please plan accordingly to your budget, to your own financial situation. But this is something that I think is just a great opportunity. I think we're really early on this project. So guys, be sure to like up that button, subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to join our Patreon page. I'll see you guys next time.
Thanks for watching Cryptolution. Join our Patreon page for all our private alpha calls, investment strategies, and one-on-one consultations in the link below. Limited spaces are available, so be sure to reserve your spot today. Invest safely, and we'll see you on the next episode of Cryptolution.